Naruto Shippuden episode 468. It was delayed last week. We get the episode this week. And it is not what I was expecting. As you can see, I don't have the green screen. I don't need it. I don't need it for this episode. I just want to go ahead and say that you know what? No. Let's start out with the good on this episode. So with this good, we already knew that, Ashura was basically going to be named the successor. We knew that Indra was going to kill his best friends. Well, two of his, I guess you could say, disciples that kind of wanted to be his friends and follow him. Killed both of them, unlocked his Mangekyo Sharingan, and for that reason right there, we're talking about the Mangekyo Sharingan, was that we know that basically they went back and redid the Mangekyo Sharingan for Indra, so it didn't look basically the same as Sasuke's, even though it kind of does. It's Sasuke's is more rounded, and Indra's is more like narrow and it's kind of slanted there. So that's basically I'm pretty sure that's what they did, was fix every frame whenever they had his Mangekyo Sharingan in. Another thing that I wanted to say is that even though Indra's perfect Susanoo almost looked like, well, it kind of basically did look like Sasuke's, they gave him two swords, and I think there was a couple minor things that was changed on there if I remember. It may have been something around the face or something if I remember. But I like the fact that on Hagoromo's deathbed, we got to see, Indra, we got to see Ashura, and they're both like points of like when they were around, and we got to see that Ashura came there the night before and basically stated that he was going to reincarnate his soul and do this for generations and you see it on Ashura's point that he has his family with him, and there's friends there. It's more of that loving atmosphere towards that like solo, like that's just me doing me type thing. So I did like that. I like seeing them being older and everything. So I did personally like seeing that. But we already knew that Black Zetsu was the one that changed the Uchiha tablet. Those are things we already knew that was like okay, but one other thing that I did like was Ashura. He did have kind of a Rasengan, but he had a different spin on it, and it was a ball with other Rasengans in it. I did like that because he shot it, and it kind of reminded me of Boruto whenever because Boruto can like throw them. So I did like that. Another thing I did like was that they didn't make Ashura look kind of just like Naruto when he goes Sage Mode stuff. He was basically the same. He just had the black orbs around him and stuff. So I did like that. And that's literally about all that I liked on this episode. One thing that I didn't like, just right off the bat, was how short this fight was with Indra and Ashura, because I feel like Naruto fans are getting like shitted on basically for kind of being loyal with this one, because if you want to look at it, there's not that many more like current canon episodes to do. There's not, like, even though like a lot of people say like, oh, this is all canon, it is canon, but it's filler canon. And like with current canon going on right now, Naruto, Sasuke, Kaguya, there's maybe you can make the argument of maybe there's 20, maybe less than 20. Like there's probably not more than 20. If they make more than 20 episodes for this one, then it's probably going to be like other little shitty fillers that go into this. And I feel like with that, they're just like making this drag on as long as they want, except for the fact that whenever they give us fillers that kind of hype the fuck up, with like the Sage of Six Paths and him and his fucking filler and how he was a badass. We didn't get that. The fight with Kaguya, that literally, I think we got maybe like 2 minutes of that fight, and then the rest was like off fucking camera. And I remember like when I made the review on that episode, there was a lot of fucking people in the comment section that was pretty pissed off at that. And it's basically the same way with this one. Like Indra and Ashura's fight, less than 10 minutes, less than 10-minute fight of this whole filler, and that's what was leading up to this whole filler, and it's a less than 10-minute fight. You're wrapping the like serious fights that everybody wants to see up really fucking quick, but then you go in and all these little shitty fucking fillers and these little shitty fights that happen, like you just want to spend so much fucking time with. It's like you're working ass backwards here. Like how do you do that? How? Like what sense does that make? That you hype up these fillers that we're supposed to go in, and then you just like the conclusion for this is weak. Like literally, if I wasn't like, even though this kind of turned into a fucking rant right now, this episode, it didn't look bad. It was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 5. I don't even need the ding or nothing. It's a fucking 5. That's it. I really don't know what else to say about this, because like I said, we get shafted. It's fucking stupid. Like, oh yes, we're gonna get you in another fucking filler, and you're gonna be there for a little while, and the conclusion of this, is that what you're looking for? Yeah, the fight between the two people that you want to see, that this is based on, and why you're getting this. Yeah, it's gonna be off camera, or oh, you're gonna get 5 minutes for it. Really? That's it? That's all we getting? And the fact that we get another filler episode going back to Naruto, literally, and it's basically Kakashi's face. That's the secret mission, seeing Kakashi's face. I'm pretty sure, didn't we have an episode in that, in regular Naruto of that? Like, I'm trying to think, did we have one in Naruto Shippuden as well? But I'm thinking this is like the one that's going to be like, we actually get to see his face, I think. But either fucking way, like, you could have gave us this episode today. Like, you could have threw that shit into a fucking hour special or whatever. Like, I mean, who would have really objected to that? Like, because no one really wants to sit back and like wait a whole nother week for this. Like, you skip a fucking week because of issues, and we all know the reason why. It's because you fucked up a Mangekyo Sharingan on somebody. But no, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get that episode next week. Not happy about that. I know a lot of you guys probably don't even watch these fucking fillers, just for a simple fact that it's fucking filler, and you're like, you know what? I'll just watch the fucking review. I don't even need to see it because it's gonna be shit. That's literally how I feel. Like, one thing that's gonna piss me off is that these last couple of fights for the actual current canon episodes, if they are literally really fucking short fights, like Naruto Sasuke short fight, like not 2 episodes at least of them fighting, maybe 1 20-minute episode, I'll be pissed. I will be fucking pissed, even though that's not going to be for months down the road. But yeah, there would be some more pissness going on there, because like I said, I don't like getting shafted. I don't like having to wait for an episode that's supposed to be hyped the fuck up and then get what we got. Like I said, this shit is a 5. I could literally rant on about this probably for fucking hours on hours, because as a Naruto fucking fan, I'm literally tired of getting, you know, shit fucking fillers every other fucking filler that we finish, and getting another one. And it's just like, just move this shit along. That's all you gotta do, is move this shit along. I mean, fuck. The fucking manga's been over for like a year, and the game came out earlier this fucking year, and basically tells you the end of it. I mean, so basically, yeah, if you wanted to watch, you know, that, you could have did that. But it's just like, why? Like, why? If this is the reason why you're putting this into the anime, giving us actual fucking, you know, shit that we want to see. I mean, Sage of Six Pack's a fucking beast, but he didn't look like a fucking beast in this fucking, in the fillers that we got with him. Ashura, Indra, they didn't look like absolute fucking beasts. I mean, it was like, yeah, cool, they did some good shit, but at one point in time, it made me feel like Hashirama
and Madara probably would have been able to take these two like legitly, even though they're supposed to be the original reincarnations of them. I feel like they would have got their ass whooped by them. They probably would have got their ass whooped by Naruto and Sasuke. That's literally how I feel. It didn't make me look at them and be like, oh shit, they were top tier. Like, it didn't make me feel that way. The only filler that made me feel like somebody was top tier was the Itachi filler, and seeing Fugaku and his Mangekyo Sharingan. That was the only fucking time that I was just like, you know what, this dude is a badass. Why didn't we get a fucking filler with him? Actually awaken his Mangekyo Sharingan and figuring out what his Mangekyo Sharingan could do. How about that? Why didn't we get that? I mean, Naruto fan base was fucking buzzing all around whenever that shit happened, but they could have capitalized on that one, but they didn't. So it's whatever. Like I said, this episode's a fucking 5. If you haven't watched it, you really don't even need to bother. I mean, it's not nothing great. If you just wanted to waste time and have something running in the background, then yeah, you should probably do that. But other than that, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's really not. I didn't even go all out for this. I probably didn't even put pictures up because it's not worth it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, how you actually feel. I'm not even gonna fucking edit this. I'm really not. It's not worth it. So yeah. Let me know how you fucking feel about this episode. If you felt like you got kind of, shafted and that it wasn't up to par that what you thought. If you thought that this would be an epic ass fucking fight and it was just that. Let me know in the comment section below how you really feel. Smack the like button if you did enjoy, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new, even though Naruto ain't looking good right now. It's really not. I'm icjosh, guys, and I'm out. Peace.
Dude!